Good evening, class. My name is Betty Karimi, bed 050067/2021, specialized in mathematics and business. Today we learn more on government and business. Let's first check on the topic objectives. By the end of the topic, the learner should be able to explain reasons for government involvement in business, explain how the government gets involved in business, discuss the merits and demerits of government involvement in business, discuss the importance of consumer protection, and explain the reasons for the government involvement in business. Let's first introduce government involvement in business. Government involvement in business activity is one of the commercial duties it owes its citizens. It's the one that prevents the necessary environment for investment to be undertaken by itself or by the local and foreign investors. This is the way the government may do in various ways. These include producing goods and services, distributing goods and services, advising producers and traders, promoting trade and economic development. Reasons for government involvement in business. One of the reasons is to provide essential goods and services in areas where private individuals and organizations are unwilling to venture because of low profits or high risks involved. Which find a place whereby it's so risky to go in, and when you go in, the profits you make are not worthy you going there. The other reason is to provide essential goods and services which private organizations and individuals are unable to provide due to the large amount of initial capital required. For example, generation of electricity. When a project needed to be started requires a lot of money or a huge amount of money that private sector cannot afford, the government chips in to attract foreign investment by initiating major business projects. The other one is to stimulate economic development in the country, for example, by providing social services. They also provide goods and services which are too sensitive to be left in the hands of the private sector. For example, the firearms. Their goods and services, when left in the hands of the private sector, they might cause harm. Therefore, the government tends to take certain initiative of providing those goods and services themselves. To create employment opportunities by initiating projects such as the generation of electricity. When a project is initiated, so many people benefit by getting the jobs from that project. To prevent foreign dominance for the economy by investing in areas where the locals are not able to. Uh-huh. Let's check on the methods of government involvement in business. The government gets involved in business activities through the following methods. One is regulation, and this refers to rules and restrictions the government requires a business unit to follow in the business activities. Through these methods, the government ensures high quality goods and services and puts in control measures to protect consumers from exploitation. The government regulation measures include um, the licensing, and let's check what's a license. A license is a document that shows that a business has been permitted by the government to operate, and it's usually issued upon payment of small fee. Then licensing is the process by which is the process of issuing licenses to the business, and some of the reasons as to why the government issues license is to regulate the number of businesses in a given place at any given time to avoid unhealthy competition. So the government uses licensing to prevent overpopulation of businesses in one area, and this helps preventing unhealthy competition. To control the type of goods entering and leaving the country, this is because when you want to start a business of exporting and importing, you need a license, and therefore the goods coming in and going out are monitored so well, so they get to know which type of goods you're importing and exporting to ensure there are no illegal businesses. While getting a license, the government do not allow you to involve yourself in any illegal business. To ensure that traders engage only in trade activities that they have been licensed for. The second one is ensuring standards or enforcing standards. Government regulates business activities by setting standards that business should and ensuring that the standards are adhered to. To achieve this purpose, the government has established bodies such as Kenya Bureau of Standards (KEBS), whose main responsibility is to set standards especially for the manufactured goods and see to it that the set standards are adhered to or met. Goods that meet such standards are given a diamond mark of quality to show that they are of good quality. The other established body is the Ministry of Public Health to ensure that the business meets certain standards as concerning facilities before such business can be allowed to operate. The third one is legislation. The government may come up with rules and regulations that regulate business activities. For example, banning hawking in certain areas, matatus required to carry certain number of passengers, and so many others. The second way in which government gets involved in the business is training. The government takes keen interest in training and advising people in business about business management strategies and better ways of producing goods and services. The government offers these services through seminars and courses. So a government can either organize a course or a seminar to teach business people on the ways of producing goods and services and also teach them more on business management strategies. This is mainly done by the Kenya Business Training Institute, which is KBTI, and the reasons as to why government train includes to expose business persons to modern development and management. And the other one is to introduce modern technology and skills in management. The technology is developing day in, day out. Therefore, the government takes that opportunity to introduce the business people on the new modern technology skills which are upcoming. To educate the business people on efficient methods of operating business. Then to impact proper business ethics, for example, good customer relation and honesty. The government helps the business studies to understand the ethics of the business, how you're supposed to deal with the customers, how honest you're supposed to be, and so on and so forth. Last one and not the least, creating awareness of the available profitable business opportunities in their environment. It helps the business people to be aware of the available profitable businesses opportunity in their environment and venture into them through the help of the government during the trainings. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your cooperation and thanks for attending the class today. Let's meet in our next class. Have a nice evening.